Hello, photography friends. Today we are not in the wild because it's very cold and windy. So we've decided to switch it up a bit on this channel and visit the Newport Car Museum in Middletown, Rhode Island. And we're going to do some car photography. I've brought my 50mm lens, which is my favorite, one of my favorite lenses. We're mainly going to be doing car detail shots, so don't need to get super wide because we got the little vlogging camera, so any wide shots we'll just take some video of the cars and then we'll do some nice detail shots. I'm seriously hoping that they have a public restroom because I drank a little bit too much water before leaving the house.
Hey Mikey, go to the bathroom.
Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so we managed to find the restroom, or else that could have been a very uncomfortable video. I also washed my hands, even though I'm not an employee, and I technically didn't have to, but I did. So we're gonna walk around and check out some of the cars here, and take a few photos and video, obviously. Today we're going to be shooting with one of my favorite lenses, the Canon RF 50mm 1.2. We're near the Lamborghinis right now. I mean, I'm more of a classic car guy, but we're going to take some photos of some of the newer cars too. But I really like the 50s, 60s style cars myself, but I'm not prejudiced towards any car. I can't afford either of them, so anyway, let's do some detail shots here. This lime green Lamborghini. Say that 3 times fast. Lime green Lamborghini, lime green Lamborghini, lime green Lamborghini. My approach to car photography is a bit different than wildlife photography. I just like to find a car I like, and then I'll take various detail shots of the car, and then you know, kind of create a little set from it. Whereas wildlife photography, I basically go out and just pray that I find something to take a photo of. So that's why we switched it up a little bit this week. So anyway, let's keep walking around and take some more photos of more cars we cannot afford, just like everyone else here. So when I shoot car photography, I usually shoot at a really low aperture, like between 1.2 and 1.8, mainly because I'm trying to just focus on the details and of the car. Some people may not like that approach to my photography, but hey, guess what? It's my channel and I can do what I want, so. The good thing about this place is they give you the MSRP price of every car in here. So this one's just a little over $1 million, so better hit that Coinstar, kids, if you want to buy this one. So can't possibly take photos of every single car in this place because there's just too many of them, unfortunately. I'll try to get as many of them on video as I can, but I'm mainly going to just take photos of the ones that interest me the most. And unfortunately, I'm probably going to get hit with a copyright strike because of freaking Hall & Oates playing above me. So thanks, Hall & Oates.
Now a message from Isaiah McAllister Imagery.
Hall & Oates, stupid. Honey Bunches of Oats, a delicious breakfast cereal. Who likes Hall & Oates anyway? Does anyone like Hall & Oates? Still haven't found any really great shots that I like here today. The light's kind of wonky, and also I'm sorry, I'm not going to go into a dissertation about each car, guys. It's just not what I do. I don't go into dissertations on all the birds I take photos of, so not going to be happening with the cars either, I'm afraid to say. But just going to be taking photos walking around and providing very little insight, unfortunately. So let's keep going. It's also very noisy in here today, unlike the serene locations that we normally visit, so I apologize. This is the 1965 Ford GT40 Fast 5 movie car that appeared in the movie Fast 5, obviously. For any of you Vin Diesel fans out there, and if I have a crossover audience with Vin Diesel fans, well, that is news to me, so hey, but I appreciate the support.
I don't have friends, I got family.
The 51.2 might have not been the best choice today, given the lack of space in here, but we're gonna make do with what we've got, unfortunately, because that's what we've chosen. But we're mainly looking for detail shots, and I like the 1.2, like I said before, because it just isolates the details that I want to focus on the individual cars. I know some people would prefer that I shoot the entire car and shoot everything in focus, but I'm not going to do that because I just don't want to. So. Okay, enough of the modern cars. We're gonna go check out my favorites, which are the classic Finn cars from the 50s and early 60s, because those provide the best photos, in my opinion. So let's check those out. This is a 1955 Mercedes-Benz race car with Burberry seating, so that's interesting.
Yeah, baby.
This is the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible. This is probably one of my favorite cars, if I had a favorite. So we're going to take a lot of photos of this one because there's just so many angles and shapes to it that I just love to photograph. No offense to Elon, but no one will ever be taking photos of the Cybertruck in 50 to 100 years, I doubt.
Go yourself.
Saying this is a piece of art. In my opinion, this car is a piece of art because you just will never see a car that looks like this ever again. So that's why I love this era of cars, artistically speaking. So we're gonna walk around because there's plenty of other cars from this era that I want to take photos of as well. So let's keep going. The 1958 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible. Just heard someone say she wished they had a Ford Thunderbird convertible here today. I'm not a car expert, but just because the top's up still makes it a convertible, so. We're in the American muscle car section of the museum now. My second favorite era of cars. So we'll be spending some time here too. And in case you guys think my car photos are trash, they look just like the ones hanging up in the museum. So yeah. Take that for what you will. Hi, I'm sitting on the floor of a car museum. Not Indian style, but I also have a pro tip. When you're shooting cars with a 50mm or a very close lens like a 35 or a 16-35, also be aware of the chrome on the cars, that you don't show up in the reflections. Now granted, they are easy to remove now in Photoshop, but if you have no Photoshop skills, be aware of that because you'll show up in the photos as well. So pro tip from a pro photographer like myself. Thanks. For my Vin Diesel crossover audience, I've found Vin Diesel's car from the Fast and Furious franchise. Unfortunately, this is a yellow version, not the black version from the movies, but I'll show it to you guys now. I don't really like the look of this car, but for my 3 Vin Diesel fans out there, I'll take some photos of it for you guys.
You don't turn your back on family.
We have the Dodge Viper. Does anyone remember the Viper TV show from the 90s? When they were trying to sell Dodge Vipers to Middle America, hoping that they would watch the show and buy a Dodge Viper. I do. I wanted a Dodge Viper. Trying to do some of the row car shots where they zoom in and out real fast on Instagram. So yeah, if I'm completely failing at that, well, I apologize. But we're gonna continue to do it. We got a few more to go. We skipped over the Porsche section. Not my favorite car, but check it out briefly. And then make it once through, make sure we didn't miss anything, and then we'll call it a day. I know this is not our usual type of video. We're out in the wild, but we're trying to expand on this channel. Trying to get a new audience. Trying to get Vin Diesel fans. So, yeah.
Ride or die, remember?
Fun fact, my dad worked in a sunroof factory where they made sunroofs for Porsches, and he hated it. Made him miserable. So that could be where my lack of affinity for Porsches comes from, because I just saw how miserable making sunroofs for them made my father. And, sorry, I'm getting too much into my personal life. I apologize. I'm in the Corvette section again, realizing I did not spend much time over here originally when I walked through. So then I remembered that my dad also used to make sunroofs for Corvettes as well, so I'm starting to think I have a lot more to talk about in therapy this week than originally intended. Okay, so we've exited the Newport Auto or Car Museum. Pretty fun. I like taking photos of cars, so there could be more of that on this channel. There is a car show in a couple months, so I may branch out and go to that as well and interview some of the car owners. That's more of a privately owned, like each person brings their own classic car to the event. This is just one guy's ginormous collection, so it's not Jay Leno, but it's another guy that's very, very rich, so probably even richer than Jay Leno. Anyway, thanks for tuning in today, guys. I know it was a little bit different than my usual wildlife jaunts. Like I said, trying to branch out, gain a few extra Vin Diesel fans with this car content. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. If you like this content, any type of photography content, please share, like, subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you when I see you. Take care.